You gonna fucking cast or what?
If you want me to. Is this mic on? You hear me all right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I hate it when you say that, standing right behind me.
Billy's,
Oh yeah?
best breakfast in town.
He's a nice guy and everything. And his pizza's good. It's not great, but it's good. But yeah, the breakfast, meh.
Yeah.
That's the same spot that fucking thing rolled before.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a carp. All right. I gotta try.
Give your cast and just give a little turn and say, hey, dude, or dudes.
Dudes. Okay. You all set?
Oh yeah.
Well, welcome to Victoria Island here in downtown Ottawa as the urban angler out to try and find ourselves a little smallmouth here on a Saturday morning here on the Ottawa River. Now, as you can tell, we're on the island. You've got the current coming through here. You have the current coming on the opposite side of us here. And so all from basically where that tree is out here is a flat. And a lot of times the smallmouth will sort of come out of the current and come cruise up here looking for, well, it'd be shiners or crayfish. And there's nothing better than catching smallmouth. I love the smallmouth. And especially, you're right downtown. If you take a look, you got the Supreme Court, Parliament Hill. You can see the Library of Parliament over there in the corner. About 125 years ago, that thing burned down. But it's back. The Victoria Island is actually land owned by the Algonquins of Ontario. And they have a tourist setup over here as well. Well, we're trying to stir up some smallmouth. We're going to do it the easy way. We're going to use a twin spin buzz bait. It makes a lot of noise. Going with the black as well. Black works very well in the Ottawa River. And got the trailer hook on that as well. You see the small red hook. So if you got those little ones, they're the ones that are a little shy that nip at the back, the stinger there, we'll make sure you get more of them to shore. This year, fuck it, you know, the Ottawa River was not good to me in our last tournament. Part of the season in 8th spot. We finished 8th on Big Rito, fishing smallmouth when the water was 3 feet high in Big Rito and the largemouth. The water was still too cold, so they hadn't spawned. It's not just smallmouth we could find in here too. There's a lot of pike, a lot of walleye in the current over there as well. A lot of, I know a lot of the guys will come down here in the evening and they'll get set up along that shoreline and let their heavy rigs bounce along the bottom for walleye, or catfish too. A lot of catfish. Muskie, you can get some sizable muskie in this river. And well, you can find sturgeon as well. They're over 100 years old in this river. So very, very diverse fishery, which is Obviously a bonus for any angler in Eastern Ontario. Dive here if you want.
Actually, I think I will.
I tell you, I was down here when we were shooting the police show, and it was the Friendship Flotilla where they paddle down from Dalles Lake and then portage over to here, and they have a barbecue afterwards.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Mallow.
And anytime.
I'll cast the first, then start talking?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Well, we've moved over to the other side here. There's a lot more current on this side. And I figure what we'll do is we'll see if they'd prefer to be roaming around in the current as opposed to up on that flat. We'll give this a try for a little bit and see what's going on with the smallmouth today. Or Laurentide.
Rolling.
Well, we got somebody playing with it. Ah, damn. Fucking took it away.
Anytime.
Alrighty. Well, we had a few little ones snipping away at our Senko here, but nothing really willing to commit. But the beauty of urban fishing is we could just move along and go someplace else. So we're going to go to Dalles Lake right now in the Arboretum and see what the largemouth are doing under the mats. Let's go.
What a great area.
Here we go.
Already?
Yep. I'll see what we got here. Not huge, but you know, oh, little largy hanging out under the tree. And like we said, not huge, but come on, he doesn't want to give up that Senko. But good little guy there, not too bad, eh? Let's get him get bigger. Now that's the second hit we've had. I had a bigger hit just under that tree there. And because obviously we're on shore, the only structure we can actually see is the overhanging tree cover. So what we'll do is we'll keep trying to see if we can get some more from under the tree. Well, he's going to give a shit what I'm fucking through with him. I guess it was a good call to come here, eh?
Yeah.
Don't care what it is. Well, yeah, I do. It better be. I'd prefer if it was largemouth. Weed in here, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess when we do the bridge, if we do it up top or whatever, we can talk about what this place is, being in the center of the city and all that kind of stuff. Alrighty. See if we can find something under there.
ready?
Yep. Well, just jigging for some largemouth here in a creek that spills into Dow's Lake, and as you can see, we're not the only people out fishing today, which is always nice to...
Anyways. Okay, let's try it
Okay.
again. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go.
All right, well, I saw a largemouth in here coming up after this, and I pulled it out too early. We'll try and see if we can get him to bite, but as you can see, we're not the only people fishing out today. And we're like 5 minutes from downtown Ottawa. Carleton University is just across the way here. This is what's known as the Arboretum here in Ottawa, where it's a part of Agriculture Canada, Agri-Foods Canada. Just a beautiful place where you've had green space in the city for coming up on over 150 years. I know, let me change to white.